Brother, what day I'm there in England and I go to my mother yard. Because I did her birthday. And my mother, my granny, auntie, we in the backyard. My brother come look for me. And I sit down and I say, I look around upon everybody and I say, I am a child here. And I say, Jano, me's a child.
This is where you are, say.
Me no want be like the brightest bulb in the room or wherever. Me just go one side, go sit down, and I look around upon everybody. And I say, yeah man, some of the time you need this.
For sure. Like whenever I'm go hang out with like mommy and my little brother, it's always like a recharge and a reset to just feel like, yeah, this is kind of what it's all about and at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
John, I really, like me I said, John, you don't really actually, it's like,
yeah, stress about all the things that we are stressed about, and then it's like you link up back with them and it's like
if they're on them, I say, you know, say really and truly, this kind of more important than everything.
Yeah, it's like, baby girl, let me see you dance,
let me see you twirl. Down for the whole world. That's your bestie. Who no need to come and subscribe to me. Right now, Da-na-na. I need more subscribers.
Yeah, go on with bro.
Guess what?
See it?
I got coffee.
Place getting, what people, what do you think about look at the setup. Look at the setup. Look at the vibes.
Look, we always. Look, people, some of the time I'm tormented, and more while me keep on do this over and over again. But me no mind, you know. Me no mind. It's a vibe.
Yeah. You know.
I got a coffee machine.
Got a coffee, some good coffee here.
Yes, people, I buy a coffee machine in here, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
And I like it.
It's feeling very office. Very I don't even know the word for describe it. It's nice though. It's nice. It's very stocious feeling. You know, you get your cup of coffee, you sit down, you talk about you just need a water cooler for the. You see me?
So, you know, waking up feeling water and waking up.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yo, do you believe in like Zodiac sign and them something?
All right. First of all, when somebody says Zodiac just sound alien to me.
Absolutely alien.
So yes, me believe in a sign sometime.
Can your birthday just gone? Where your
29th. You're born April, right?
Yeah.
You're born April what?
27.
All right, so your birthday comes. So that means you're at, what now, 60, what is? You're how much now?
37.
You realize, yo, you know what's funny? Hey, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Straight.
I always forget that sometimes. What is funny with that is, you see, you realize we as man, we just say we age.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
man.
It don't really matter, we just say we age.
Yeah. I remember for the longest time. No, I feel like the woman them kind of freeing up with it now. But one time it was like completely forbidden. Like you just never ask a woman her age, ever.
You have a woman out there where still no one nobody ask them age, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like it's, you know what I think probably counteracting that is like the hot granny them now, you know, the 50-odd-year-old woman them,
yeah.
Them still look good and they're like, yo, them quick for tell like, yo, I'm 54.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny when like a woman in like her 50s or her 40s tell her age and it's like, she'll be like, how old are you? I'm 48.
Yep.
Like she'll say, look at me at 48.
And she's waiting for the 48. Yo, no man, you look good. You look good for, right?
You ever guess a woman age and get it wrong?
Yeah. Look, you're guessing the whole time, you know.
Yeah, them don't know that though.
I mean, but also it's like they're gonna give you like 5 tries before. No man, how old I look?
And then
No,
see if I said something too hard, too. Them say, I say, wow, I saw me look.
25. I look like a baby to you?
But yo, all right, you know, me see a study where them say like more woman in them 40s I have more pitney than woman in like them early teens.
Which is kind of crazy.
I mean, planned parenting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how the changes in health are now. I don't know if it's like less risky now because
technology improved by everything.
Technology. So yeah. So wait, what?
So the man them just can't pull out properly now. Me not feel like that. We can't attribute this to pull out game. This is purely women.
Yeah.
You know, planning properly and this is
not.
It's not us.
The man them is not being more responsible.
Yeah, this is just full blown woman I be responsible.
Yeah, this is just like, okay, I think it's time now, and I'd like to have a baby now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? This is just man them is just still being the man them. You know what I mean? Just I live, or so to say. Or so to say.
Or so to say.
Jaja. So March 29. That hour.
Me are Aries.
Aries?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
what that mean? What that's supposed to mean? You're supposed to be what?
All right, you know what? Let's
what are supposed to be your attributes?
Let's read what an Aries is and tell me if it actually like if you can be like, all right, that sound like deal.
Yeah.
My phone first thing pop up a Pornhub. My God.
Jaja.
My Lord.
You gotta do better, my brother.
What are the characteristics of Aries men? All right. See it now. What kind of person is an Aries male?
Let me look up mine now. I'm a Taurus.
Can't bother with them. This is some long thing though.
Why?
Yeah, that's on our way.
that was crazy. All
right. It gives 15. So energetic, competitive, impulsive, confident and assertive, bold, enthusiastic, passionate, short-tempered, selfish or selfless. That sound like that have a vibe.
Yeah.
That sound like deal.
sound very deal.
That sound very dealish.
You know.
He struggles with romantic commitment.
Jaja.
So what am I trying to say?
Jaja. So them deal with you.
What am I trying to say? So
deal with you.
Honest. He is confident, optimistic, a leader, pure and honest. By honest, we mean absolutely no sugarcoating. None. Can't help you.
Cold-blooded.
Can't help you, G. No, cool out there.
Rough.
Independent. All right. Do we fall in love quickly? Yes. Aries men are known to fall in love quickly, often driven by their impulsive and passionate nature. They can go from being indifferent to expressing deep affection in a short amount of time. Yeah, man, me love you tomorrow. Me meet you today, me love you tonight. We married or we divorced tomorrow. Yeah, man.
So toxic. Look at toxic.
No, it not say toxic. Aries not say.
It never word.
Me never see toxic. Me never see toxic in the word. So basically, Aries is from from March 22nd to April 20th or 21st. One of them.
Okay.
So you would have be one now.
I'm a Taurus.
But barely see people like what? Like give me a little one drop.
who I believe is also a Taurus. If I'm not mistaken.
He's probably a Taurus.
Yeah.
If Taurus riding at a Taurus, that's
be crazy.
Go,
Should I be, if he's not a Taurus, should I be Leo Riley or something?
Go on. Right. Read yours when we find Taurus Riley. Side.
Positive traits for the Taurus man: earthy and grounded, sensual and luxurious, loyal and reliable, patient and persistent, determined and practical, artistic and creative, protective and caring, giving and generous, calm and steady. All right. Yeah.
Some.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see some of those. Potential challenges, jealous and possessive, stubborn and unyielding. Huh?
Stubborn.
Yeah, stubborn and unyielding, materialistic, slow to commit, can be lazy.
That's you.
Got him.
Damn.
Hurt. Google hurt my feelings.
Slow to commit. Slow to commit. Can be lazy. Well, me there yard for me if lazy still.
Materialistic, stubborn and unyielding, jealous and possessive.
Me don't know you as a materialistic person though.
I wouldn't say that I'm materialistic, but I do have a level of materialism. But it's not like to a...
I'm not like, yo, me need that shoes there. This is all me care about type of thing.
It's not like a... I don't think my level of materialism is necessarily like luxury base. It's more like quality base. So it's like, I like nice things regardless of like the marketing.
Regardless of what.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, that shoes are tough, but is it good? If it's good, I like the story. I rather something with a story, with craftsmanship, with high quality stuff than necessarily like a brand thing.
Speaking of high quality stuff, you know the trade war between America and China.
Brother.
And you say you like quality stuff.
Yeah.
And I gotta be very honest. Me at one point in time, me used to materialistic.
Mm-hmm.
Me used to care about designer.
Yeah.
Because me used to see a lot of people where me would consider successful, I wear it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the older me get me start understand the value of the money, the value of money more.
Yeah.
So at like 20, 21, 22, me I buy a shoes where worth $1,000 and don't have $1,000 in my pocket. Naturally. Me would do that all the time.
Like,
me come a foreign, pan like holiday, and like go in like the Ralph Lauren store.
Yeah.
And buy like 5 Ralph Lauren t-shirt for $100. And go back to Jamaica and think like me had the shit.
Bro.
And never have no money. Never have no money.
But you have polo for days.
Me have polo for days though. me car brakes did want change. It's like me did prioritize the wrong things then. Me did prioritize how me look over anything. But you have only a man out there will lie and tell you, oh, yo, that's not everything and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Make you want some money.
True.
Make you see any man, your first set of any farmer money,
you're braffing.
You mash that up. You're not doing the right thing. Me I tell you.
So we all have our vices that way would immediately. So that's why it's like I feel like my materialism different because like mega braff it, but it might not look like the regular braff. Like I would probably do the opposite of what you do. I would set up like my comfort level personally to the highest. I'd look like a regular person.
But inside of your house.
But inside of my house.
Beautiful.
Yo. Anything you like, you look for this, such as that bad though. Man, is it like
no, all right. You see, that was me.
Yeah.
Me used to live on campus in Jamaica when me I go university. And me would have wear my money for me. Yeah, man. Me I buy the nicest clothes.
Yeah.
And me never care about my comfort from my band. All me care about was the clothes that I wear and how me look physically.
So you were more interested in like how you present yourself.
Yeah, me did care more about the clothes, the car,
so all right.
the watch.
So let me ask you something. If I still want to talk about the Chinese.
Yeah, we'll go back to that.
If you were to get a Jordan, or a shoes that look like a Jordan, same quality, probably even better quality, would it matter to you that is not a Jordan?
it wouldn't matter now.
But them time they would have.
Exactly. And so that's why some of the time I disagree with one heap of man where I say, oh, like, can me say it sometime too.
Yeah.
You know, don't waste your money.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can say that all the time. Just like how we tell man wear a condom.
Yeah.
But you know how front feel without it, right? All right. And yeah, we are tell you don't do it. But at the same time, my God.
Yo, if once you go without, you now go back.
so that is so we have to tell the people the right thing, but we have to also make people know, say, oh, we are human.
Yeah.
Brother, I never care about Jordans. Jordans cheaper.
Yeah.
When me did that, brother, me did one Gucci, Louis, Giuseppe, Balmain, like the top of the top luxury clothes me did one. And then me did wash it in the machine and it would have done. Yeah, wash it in the machine, it shrink.
All right.
A man step in a shit and then step on my shoes and it gone.
It's over. Your Gucci, your white Gucci shoes over.
But I cared so much about that some of the time when me see younger people I go through them thing there, it's like me say, there is going to come a time in a person's mind and it come with age or experience.
Absolutely.
Where it not going to matter to you anymore.
So at that time, would you say that it's more important to you the fact that it was Gucci?
It was, honestly,
like the fact that it's a luxury brand that's recognizable and...
No, it was more important to me the fact that I did attribute success to clothes. And majority of the people that I see, I never know how them I get it. But me they just say, oh, if them are wear that kind of clothes here, them have to successful.
Right.
So me wearing that, to me did I get the like, oh, him like successful.
He's successful also.
And guess what? Hey, one of the biggest reality check is, dog, you see when you buy that $1,000 shoes, and then you go around people with money, and say for instance, I get invited to a party, I wear a full Louis suit. Yeah. And you reach at the party,
you're gonna shell them to
and you see beer man in a some little like polo type t-shirt, some little spandex shorts, and them I have real conversations about certain things, and you walk in look like a bozo. Brother.
It's interesting the things that when you're trying to like achieve success and you're trying to look at the signs and certain things where you see, when you get there, you realize
it's not it.
That wasn't it at all.
It's not it. And you look like you know no sense.
All right. Imagine when I started to get like free apparel, like
free clothes.
And I realized people would see me. So to me, it's just free clothes now. I'm just a weird car.
Yeah.
Me get it, right? And people would see me in a thing and be like, yo, dog, where you get the Balenciaga them, or where you not say, bro? I was like, yeah, them cool. You know what I mean? It's like you as the owner of it now.
When you not buy it, you look upon it different.
Yeah.
So with all what go on with China now, me see like the little TikTok them pop up and me see like them and say, yo, a lot of the things them actually making in China, but them just put on a tag in Italy. Me so happy that me not prioritize them thing no more.
Yeah.
Because, dog, if me could have get back with the knowledge I have now, if I had all of that money, but no, I would have spent it differently.
Yeah.
Because, brother, let me tell you this. You see, when you walk in a room as a man, and the confidence, you're confident in yourself, I not care about where you have on.
Yeah.
Brother, you can go in our room
anyway you
brother,
feel like.
brother, me can walk in our room, brother, and see the brother we have money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me can walk in our room and know the man will have money. Not the man where no for them, some of them man they have money too, you know.
Yeah. But there's people that's like trying to there's a difference between the man them where have money and them just them super chill in them life and them comfortable in them life in every aspect.
Every aspect of their life.
You know what I mean? And then you have the people them that trying to still gain some kind of attention and some kind of clout. You want to come out dressing or looking, getting certain attentions. It's a different
and
it's
level.
So
weird because it just not like me nothing.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you party more than me. Cause you're a DJ. That's your job.
Yeah.
You know, so what if I time me in at the party them,
Yeah.
we don't know, and me look round for everybody and feel out of place. You ever realize every time you see me on party, it look like me not enjoy myself?
Yeah. You have this look like what?
Like, why am I here?
Why am I there?
Because big man think some of the time if I need a job, I look round and I say, all right, everybody in here, so right now, like there is a goal in here. Some people genuinely come out to enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
And that is needed.
Yeah.
That is a must. But me don't know, my youth. There is just some of the time you dip on the road and you feel like you're not do enough. And then you say, Jano, this is what I do with my time now.
Yeah, yo, here I am out there. It's like I feel like I need to do way more. I know I'm stand upside of some people. It's just like everybody's like trying to, especially in LA, it's like a lot of politicking. Though it's weird because the one person that usually is enjoying themselves at the party, that's the weird person.
Them are the weird one.
That's the
everybody else is like a look, like they must say, all right, where them can get from you.
Yeah.
Or how this can turn out.
Have you seen those memes where they said if people in LA were honest? Like if LA party.
Oh yeah, when
honest,
the people run up to you like, how I want to have a conversation, but I want to know if you can help me in my career at all.
At all? No? Okay.
Okay. No, I'm gone.
That's literally what most of the vibe is. Especially if you're like, I'm sure you get this very often as somebody that have a platform already. Where it's just like, that this conversation, it's not just a regular genuine conversation. There's a inkling for.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, you can see it,
Yeah.
You can see it because when we realize that the more you do things, I like the more you once you're lucky in on something, is the more you gotta realize say you're not really your reach not as big in terms of like friends.
Yeah.
You gotta realize how small your real circle is. You gotta be like, yo, how come when me never did that do nothing, me did have so much friend?
Facts.
It's
Big
like
facts.
it's like yes, but no man, but me did have like a Friday night I go come and a Thursday night I gotta be like, Jano, me that go out, and then it's be like, wait, a month me not hear from nobody. Where is everybody?
What's everybody doing?
Like what everybody I do?
No, everybody just, I don't know. The circle starts to shift once like you try to lock it in a certain way. You know what I mean?
And it also come with age.
Yeah.
Some of the time I look on it, something we just no one do all the time.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, you push 30 now, dog.
Listen, I push 30.
You push 30 now, isn't it?
More I mean, it come with age, but it also come with experience. Because I feel like me do enough.
Yeah.
And me not done party yet, dog.
Yeah.
Like I always want party. But it's the how. If me not gonna, if I know the uns them right now, me not go. Me I go do that.
Yeah.
If I hear some Skrillex said, yes, oh my God. Me listen to that all day. Me party to that.
Yeah.
And go on one party, go stand up and thing. But the way the world are run right now, my youth, anybody out there, me I telling you, save no money, man.
Yeah.
Be very mindful of what go on right now. Me see, you know, see the all right, now like how the tariff thing.
Yeah.
Me no match up how it gonna affect me yet, you know.
I mean, I already say Aki price gone up on that side.
Oh, so basically anything imported,
Yeah. Price up on it.
there
now.
will be a charge on it.
Yeah. And you as the end consumer is going to pay
Yeah, you
for it.
have to, I go get a thing upon it. Me no, that I just, me no know my youth. Something about 2025 feel like it just start.
Yeah.
Something about the year.
And it's a very like unsure start, it feel like too. You know, I don't know, there's like a tension. There's like a
Yeah.
global tension.
Comments. Me we not explain it right, but we don't feel like that year you just have a different.
It feel like something that go on. You know what I mean?
Like yo.
Like,
yeah, this
feel like something could have gone.
this feel like this I feel like recession.
Yeah. Yeah. Or potentially some kind of, you know, battle where, I mean, there's only wars going on already.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
the see thing is, me feel like our generation, this are the first time where what take place in the world right now are going to affect we.
Yeah.
That was a big eye opener for me. Right, remember when we watch TV, I was hear politics on TV and we say, and we hear parents that talk about time hard.
Yeah.
Well, time hard, man, Jesus. And then me I look into it. God, that time never hard, really.
So, yo, that did, you know.
No, when you reach a certain age.
No, you're like, yo, this did that one.
You mean if you tell me, say, if him said that, gas I go raise?
Yo, I remember one day, like, it's like my brain clicked. My brain clicked one day. You know, all right. You know what it was? Do you remember the chip shortage during the pandemic?
When car get expensive and all them things.
Car get expensive, computer parts, everything expensive.
Everything
now.
back order.
And I watch a video. I was trying to build a computer at the time.
Yeah.
So this is like, I'm trying to build 2 computers. I built one maybe a couple months before for like a budget build, like a sleeper build. I built it for like 6 bills, right? I'm trying to build the same computer. The same parts that I got that was 6 bills last time is now $1,700.
The same part.
The same parts. And this is not no high-end luxury, nothing. This is just the regular entry-level stuff. And I'm like, yo, why is it more than double? So I'm going to do some research and they're like, oh, yeah, the politics of it is China. China owns the mines for these things. And, you know, America has been trying to negotiate with China for access to the mines. And I'm there like, yo, so that didn't go on this whole time.
So all along, and that's why it costs $1,700.
Yo, that is the tension where I go and kind of negotiate them politics over dirt.
Brother, look for some simple thing like, all right. So for instance, live in Jamaica. And we see farming, and we know tourism big.
Yeah.
And living in America, remember, remittances go Jamaica often. And that away second highest earner in the world.
Which is
crazy.
Crazy.
But that means that we take care of our people.
Yeah, facts.
If something happens here, you know how deep it affect Jamaica? Like,
Crazily.
if we can't afford to send money go back because the gas raise or the water raise or the tariff,
Yeah.
if we go ship like a barrel, for pack a barrel and them thing there.
Yeah, that's a whole extra thing now.
Exactly. The dollar wheaten.
Yeah.
That is our next thing where, one time when we used to send $100, now the $100 now go as far because inflation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the $100 burn up. When me younger, me used to ask my parents for $50. $50 can't...
They can't do nothing with that.
You send $50 to Jamaica right now, you disrespect the person.
Fully.
Like,
you can't do nothing with that.
if you send $50 to Jamaica right now to somebody, like, where you give them?
You could have, like, you really could have keep that as far as them.
But really and truly, that is like $7,000.
Yeah.
All right, look, maybe more, maybe less. Correct my comments,
Please.
but just look on how crazy that sound.
The fact that $7,000 can't even really do not need that.
$100 is 150 is 15,000 Jamaican dollars.
Yeah.
So $50 is like $7,500.
Yeah. And that can't do nothing.
And
That can't stretch as far as.
I know me here like that can't full a tank, I guess.
That's crazy.
So just look on how crazy like inflation that take place, where it can affect.
Yeah. Cause now you as the the expat has to now send back even all the 3 bills or 5 bills for it even make sense for anybody. And you can't afford 3 bills, 5 bills right now.
And you can't afford that. So like no me that tell people your budgeting super important. Because I'm realizing like people, how society work, we in times of hardship, we still need recreational activities.
Absolutely.
So
we kind of need them more during those times.
We need it. So what normally happens is we cut back on stuff that can get cut back on. So what's funny is like, so people come to my comedy shows. So I'm just slip it in. Whoa. But people, I do a show, couple shows, like maybe like 50. My first show is going to be POUGHKEEPSIE. I'm going to put the link to all my shows is in the description. It will be in Canada, US, UK, starting in May. But what I realize though, is, say for instance, I would have got a club. People are going to stop that club and go a bar.
Yeah.
People are going to stop buy a buckle and start. There's like a direct correlation between when the club attendance drop, the liquor sales from liquor stores go up.
Yeah.
Because we just try to find a cheaper alternative.
Facts.
When the restaurant them stop, when we go you realize how easy it is to get reservations now? You try get a reservation to go somewhere.
You could go almost anywhere right now.
You can't just pull up to somewhere. That is when you know things really a change in America. Like, remember there's places in LA where like a Catch or a Delilah.
Yeah, even like a Joey's are one of them.
All a Joey's.
Yeah.
Kiss that goodbye.
Yeah, man.
If it's the day.
yeah, man. You try to walk up.
You cannot. Don't feel like go pull up a Joey's 7:30 and a table go dead for you.
No.
You have to do that like a week prior.
Yeah, fully.
So,
or just be cool with waiting till like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, say, you have a 2-hour wait.
Yeah.
So that's why I said the way how things are changed now, that people still are going to enjoy themselves. Look, Coachella.
Yeah.
Coachella pack.
True.
So people are prioritize the things them what them need to do that is fun.
Yeah,
and
that
not
can
necessary.
keep them sanity in a way.
Exactly. So, me know say recreational activities are going to raise is just the types are going to take a big. Because like right now, if me go in a one club, people might not buy bottles, but somebody might buy a cup.
Yeah.
Or people are going to just find fun clubs now. I feel like fun music is going to take over.
Yeah.
The stunting and the club thing and the pop champagne and the pour it all over, that dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a lot of, I don't know if you've seen the trend with the house parties is really like.
That's house music, house parties.
Is becoming the thing now.
Buying the alcohol, going to the place with the alcohol.
Yeah. And just hanging out with like people that you genuinely know and
exactly
having real fun. That's like the vibes now. Things
actually feel different. Like, all right, anybody here watching from Jamaica, or if you like Carnival on a whole, in April, from February to April, Carnival in Jamaica, like the biggest part of them is Carnival.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, this is the first year I don't know one new carnival song.
Mm.
I don't see as much people talking about, yo, I'm going to road march.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing this year. Oh, this is my costume. Who's buying it? Like,
Yeah.
And it's something when I look forward to every year. I might not go to carnival, you know.
Yeah.
But me still keep my tabs pan, all right, me look pan, you know, see what, them costume I look good. But this year,
Yeah, it's like nothing not going on.
it feel different. But look, Vibes Cartel go Brooklyn and the whole stadium sell out.
2 nights in a row.
2 nights. You know that basically I said to me? People are prioritizing experiences that are not as expensive.
But do you also think that is a situation
And a cartel.
It's cartel, but do you think it's a situation where people are now feeling like it's better I do this now because who knows what might happen in the next...
People always think like that.
But do you think it's like it's a larger issue now based on the fact that people are like, all right, let me just splurge on Coachella, 'cause, you know, who knows, we might be at war in the next couple months, or we might...
No, me feel like, brother, the place feel like this from like last year.
Yeah.
Like the ending of last year, right before the election,
Yeah.
the place did have I don't know, something about America don't feel right. Comments, just make me, don't leave me hanging here.
Yeah.
Something about America right now just feel like, all right then, we are go through like a change, and it's like people more conservative with how they must spend and where they must spend money upon.
Yeah.
Like, now we go to the supermarket, it pack.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, we are complaining about groceries, but it's a cheaper alternative.
And people be dressing in the supermarkets now.
And no,
Yo.
brother, no supermarket is an outing.
Yeah, man. Yo, you got all the Whole Foods right now, bro. People dress down in the supermarket. Yo, fully. You're like, damn, you put on the Ricks. You put on the Ricks for come out Whole Foods. That's crazy.
Because, you know, me feel like people now just pick and choose wisely on where them want to spend pan.
Yeah.
To enjoy themselves.
So do you think, going back to the Chinese outing people real quick, so do you think that is going to have a big effect on, say, how much you think that going to affect the luxury market now that...
Oh no, that
like,
mash up, you know.
Because now it's like, all right, people going to spend on what they want, and now I might have spent on a bad shoes where, you know, a $1,500 shoes, but now that I kind of feel like, say, it no worth it as much now.
No matter what, once you did buy a $1,500 shoes, it's not worth it. So
there's no shoe worth $1,500.
Erase that.
What do you think is the highest reasonable value?
All right, perfect example. Watch your shoes here. You see that shoes here?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So me buy the shoes here 2021.
Yeah.
I rinse out these shoes.
Yeah.
I wear the shoes I got at the gym. I play a ball in the shoes here. These are my airport shoes. I wear it go out if I want to wear it go out.
Yeah.
I throw it on if I want to throw it on. Like me wear.
Yeah.
Me get my money's worth out of the shoes here. But it was $900.
So do you feel like
it don't worth it?
Okay.
But me can't look on it from the monetary view because in terms of wears,
you've gotten the amount of wears.
Me say
for sure.
Me wear me rinse this.
Get $900 worth of wear for sure.
Only designer shoes where me rinse. So more while me not look on it like that. But right now the designer market I get a beat. Let me tell you when there is, I don't know if I become an economist, but me I find correlations to certain things.
Yeah.
I believe there is a direct correlation between, you see when, and this weird, but look what you're going to be like, okay. Watch it now.
Okay.
When the gyms when attendance in the gyms rise, sales in designer clothes drop.
Really?
Yeah.
So people start to be more concerned about their physical body and less about
what them are wear,
what them are put on
but
it.
how them look. Yeah. When attendance in the gym rise, sales in a designer drop.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's a trippy correlation still, you know.
I think it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I remember when I was like studying the fashion people a little bit. What name? I just called him name not too long ago. Rick Owens. His mantra was always like, your best fashion feature is your body.
And that is
Which
100% true.
You know what I mean? So it's like once you get that, you can't wear anything.
Once you start dress to fit your body type.
Yeah.
Like me used to love tight jeans.
Yeah.
But my leg them big. So when me in a tight jeans right now,
It look crazy.
It look crazy for me.
Yeah.
It take you a while to figure out what you like.
Yeah.
You know, me like a button-up t-shirt.
Yeah.
Me like oversized clothes.
Yeah.
Me in a small shirt right now, it looks ridiculous. If me stretch and me can't see my belly, the shirt can't fit me.
No, you're not feeling the crop top.
No.
You're not feeling the crop top.
Me have crop top shirts.
Yeah.
And I regret buying them. Because it's just I know my body type.
Yeah.
Or whatever me I go through right now.
Yeah.
That not just the feel. Me feel like a comfort me I go for right now. Me not care about the price or nothing. When me say me not care about the price, mean me not buy nothing for the price.
Because a lot of the issue with designer was buying things for the price, you know.
It's a psychological effect. You ever see the study what them do? When it's like them and say, yo, them have the same shoes when Macy's make. And then
I think it was Payless, like Payless.
Yeah, Payless make a shoes. And there's like them and say, yo, this is say for instance, this is the Louis Vuitton. And this is the Payless. And them carry the same shoes, look at the people them. And say like, oh, what the difference between that and that? And the people will be like, oh, the texture on this is more. And just because the price.
It was, because them do if I'm not mistaken, they did like this whole like fake setup where it's like they made a fake store
and put all Payless things in it.
And it was just all Payless stuff, and everybody went in there all the like, oh yeah, you can feel you can feel the quality just by touching it. You know, it's like yeah, you know the price. When you get quality like this, the price doesn't matter. You know, the same Payless shoes, the $40 shoes, them is now $1,200, and them love it. Which is like, how do you fight that mindset
with humans?
Yeah,
me feel like as consumers, we always happen because at the end of the day, is where you're there.
Yeah.
A bottle of water more expensive than the airport.
True.
If you walk down Fashion District downtown, them same clothes that we are gonna buy for like $45, $60. They might the Fashion District for $20, and you get if you buy a dozen, you get them for $20.
Yeah, facts. Like there's a lot of I mean, especially in LA,
which is why the
fashion district crazy.
Which is why the Chinese, the tariff thing, can really serious, because imagine how it would affect the clothes industry. Want to people want to small businesses where depend on China.
True. For
purchase goods. But so basically, imagine say a man sell something for $25, a shirt for $25. 145% mean that shirt, it might jump from $25 now to like $47.
$47, yeah.
Because them not going to want to double it completely. Them you got to share.
So now it's like it's double the price, and it affects all the. I feel like it affects the small businesses a bit heavily, but the luxury brands,
they might take the biggest hit right now.
They're getting hit because they've fabricated a price.
Yeah, and also in times of need and drawbacks, the first people people are going to only change them patterns. So consumers, we are going to run out of money.
Yeah.
But when we run out of money, we are going to pick where we are going to buy.
Yeah.
Because we still have to survive.
Yeah.
So now, the raves party are go different now. Because we want to go party, go dance now. Because we can't stand up and drink liquor.
Yeah. We have.
That's too expensive now.
It's too expensive.
So we still have to go to the party them. But we are just going cheaper party.
Yeah.
Clothes, we're going to find the cheapest alternative.
Too.
And the clothes that we are wear for look good.
Yeah.
Supermarket, instead of going out go eat every day, we are going to supermarket. So we are going to change up
the routine, but it's still the same routine.
Fun fact, when I say a man buy a new car,
I mean, the car market has been terrible for the past like
5 years.
5-6 years, I feel like.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah, the man not getting a new car like that unless them just a dash of money.
A majority of people right now will have cars where them buying in the last 5 years have negative equity.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, the economy kind of crazy right now. Do we want to continue a situation where we're spending blindly? Like the American culture can't just be consumerism.
But it's funny, but it's not only America.
True.
Things change everywhere. That is why I like try relate what we are go through here.
Yeah.
To like if you are watch from Jamaica right now, do you notice anything different?
No, that the tariffs are in place.
No, not just tariff, but just
in
overall
times.
with the times of things.
Yeah.
Because I just come back from England, and England hard, my youth.
Yeah.
England, there is a charge for everything. I'm over there, I say, John, no. The move around on a day-to-day basis in England,
yeah,
I would say probably even more expensive than over here.
Really?
Yeah. The transportation system is good enough.
Yeah.
But there's places in England where it's like them don't even want you to drive a car.
Like you just cannot drive here.
If you're driving here, so £15 for driving here. So.
Wow.
Every time you go out and come back in,
yeah,
£15. And then you can't drive over 20 miles per hour. If you drive over 20 miles per hour, you get a ticket.
Wow.
And then you can't really park nowhere either. Some of the parking places them are £7 per hour for park.
Wow.
Per hour.
So just to be outside.
Just to be outside. Like just for go to one event, better you jump on the train. Because it just now go make no sense.
That's crazy. So you could go somewhere, not get out of the car and already spend $20.
Before you reach where you go.
Yeah.
So when you have something, it's like you have to make sure so you got something where you get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Like even me glad me go there early, knowing say me I go England go do whole heap of shows.
Yeah.
Me I say, Jano, it make me really, it's like me I look into myself now as a right then deal. Me I realize say, Jano, if a man buy a ticket for see me for £30, outside of the £30, it costs him probably £45 for there, so.
For just reach.
It cost, and him buy him, so him buy my ticket for £30, buy him reach to me, if he reach in and sit down,
yeah,
him spend more money than when buy my ticket for.
Wow. That's crazy.
Because if you keep it in the middle of the city,
yeah,
$40 for park. And you better hope you find a single yellow line or a double yellow line or whatever.
Yeah.
Depends on how them parking situation works. So when I look on them something, I say, Jano, if you have to go right here, so what if you have to drive through the bridge? If you have to drive through the bridge and I have to drive through that bridge, is £8. I say, yo, wait. This insane.
Yeah, so for really, while pull up at the show, pull up at the show.
And it really make me appreciate people, but at the end of the day, sometimes make me look like, yo, deal, what you do? Very good. And you need for make sure say whoever come out to see you, it make me understand the sacrifice where them a make. Because me I said, no, it's
serious.
It's not easy.
Like I knew things was, you know what was a glaring sign to me recently that like, yo, something different right now. I'm driving around downtown LA, bro, and I stop at a red light, and there's a bagger man out there wiping windows.
And it wasn't like that.
It was not like that, right? Bro, I don't feel like I've ever been in downtown LA and have somebody offer to wipe my window. Like walk up and... it's never happened.
People are going to come up with hustle.
And it's like, but LA has always been such a hype, posh place. I wouldn't consider do that, right? This is not like the stereotypical type of people. Because, you know, there's like, Americans will be like, oh, no, you're in a...
No, Atlanta have that, you know. Like, you have Battle Boy, you have them at Atlanta, where them sell like water, and some of the time them wipe your window, but them sell water. Yeah. So, the fact that you see certain things that take place, it make you kind of understand what going on right now in the world. So, it's like people are choose to spend on where them really can afford. Because just average, might see something where them say like, yo, the average American have like $7,000 in a credit card debt.
Yeah, average, and that means they go way higher. Cause I know some people where
average. Me have one heap of debt. All of that, that's two there.
Full on.
That's two there debt. But
full on. You know.
But just think about the difference of using, there's good debt and then there's bad debt. Yeah. So just one to the people who did buy the Gucci shoes with the debt.
I mean, I think it's extra hurtful now for no say you buy a Gucci shoes with your debt and now you're down a couple bands because you wanted this thing and you wanted it, right? You wanted it and you justified it and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Why not? And now you're seeing this thing saying, we make these shoes for $8.
You know
and
why
then we send them to Italy.
Brother, you know why it hurt me?
Why?
Because from a business standpoint, everything have to turn a profit.
True.
No business operates. And guess what? Some business have higher profits than the other. Your brand. Your brand is what really drive and dictate your profit.
That's true.
Whatever you sell to somebody, you have to sell to the person that, all right, there is a reason why I'm selling it for a certain amount. Because if you look upon it, they are putting, say a man make a shoes for, it costs them $5 to make the shoes. Yeah. And them sell it for $5 bills. Yeah. No. All right. Robbery.
Absolutely.
Robbery, right?
Yeah.
Look at this now. I now have to get the top of the line photographer to take photos to market the shoes. And the top of the line photographer for that photo is not taking less than probably $200K. Now, $200K, that's what them have to pay. Yeah. And then probably residuals and that are the right to use the photo. Then I have to find the person
that's going to model the shoe.
That is going to model the shoe. Where you're going to pay more than the person where you pay $200K.
All right. So
then you're going to pay for a billboard in a Times Square. Yeah. That's probably $700,000. Maybe no, that is a lot. But no, you spend money for marketing. Yeah. And then you have an overhead. You have a store where you lease on Rodeo Drive.
True.
Then you have staff.
You have a company. You have like a company system where all of you have to like wear this uniform and behave like this. And,
and then you set up a place. So a lot of those brands will have them exorbitant fees here is the marketing behind what them have dictate them price.
So now,
if you put a certain person in your product,
yeah,
it will attract a certain kind of people.
So now here is my counter argument. Does you spending more money to try and sell me the shoe make that shoe more valuable? Does that make the shoe better?
Value is determined by brand
Mm-hmm.
and the person who have it on.
Yeah.
That is how we dictate value in most of the things that we do. If LeBron James wear your shoe and say you him like how the shoes you feel,
Mm-hmm.
your shoes more expensive than a shoes that me make off the bat. That not have nothing to do with them. You could have used the nicest material.
Yeah.
LeBron James stepping up Poop and say, hey, Poop for sale, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
So, are we as the consumers dictate the price of anything
So
we have?
So this is what I'm saying now. Don't you think that
We have all of the power.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That now has been abused to the point where you could up the price on me just to play this psychological game of getting more money out of me and selling me a dream.
And that is the beauty of like knowledge.
Yeah.
So when we know say that is what take place.
Yeah.
We need to know. Say, all right then, let's go find cheaper alternatives and let's prioritize the quality over the quantity.
So that has always been my thing. Like quality. I like a good story, I'm not gonna lie. Like if your company or product has a good story.
As a story, it is why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
the marketing behind
Yeah.
any product
Yeah.
is what is going to sell that product.
Yeah.
So we all right. You love watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one of the quickest like come to life moments with a watch.
Yeah.
I would say me buying a Rolex to me
Yeah.
was one of my biggest life achievements. When I buy it,
Yeah. Feel like it.
my balls get bigger.
Yeah.
Nobody couldn't tell me nothing. I bought my first Rolex from debt. I put on $5,000
Yeah.
and I did owe the rest. I pay it off little.
Did you get it
Brand new
brand new?
factory, yeah.
Okay. So you waited?
No,
Okay.
but it was lucky.
Okay.
But as I say, when I buy it, my balls get bigger. And everybody, I did feel like, oh, yo, know that me I wear it. You see, when you have it, you see after a month,
It's just your watch.
it's not just your watch, but it's kind of just your watch after a while. Because, the people might notice it,
Yeah.
but the feeling there where you just get gone. Like, for instance, you have man out there right now where we are $150,000 watch, $200,000 watch, and them have it pan them on so long that them will forget.
Yeah.
Say, so like me we have a watch. My Rolex, the one we cost $10,000.
Yeah.
Me will have it on for me hand. And I go somewhere where me say with a sketchy. I just don't even remember saying my watch for me hand cost what for money. I just have it for
Because
me
you're
hand.
so used to it being a
Because me have it so long
yeah.
that it not really
So in a way it's like
it a go wear off. That's how me
the
basically
personal value kind of diminishes
but,
after a while.
But you gotta attract it. It gotta be your first watcher. You gotta love it, you know.
Yeah.
But it nah go. It will come like you buy your shoes, and when you look, that watch better. When you buy a whole heap of designer shoes, brother, and you wear them,
Yeah.
them do it that done, you know.
Yeah.
You just throw it down in the corner like on regular shoes, you know, and it's dirty.
Yeah.
And you say, like, what was this for?
Yeah.
You know them way there?
Yeah. Why did I
Like,
spend so much money on them?
The new scent wear off and but when they look on it in the store, it did under LED light and it smell different and people that walk.
And you've been a think about this
and you feel like it's going to look like this forever. But then when you push your thinking foot in it and you walk around,
yeah,
and you take it off, and you walk in, you take it off, and you kick it to one side, and
yeah, true. So where do you think the value? Okay, do you think there is a value in people seeing you in a thing?
No.
You don't think certain people get a value of like, all right,
No.
maybe the Rolex not do it for me anymore, but I still like the fact that people see it and go, oh, yo, let me see a Rolex. Or do you think there's like a...
It can start conversations with people.
Yeah.
But you are going to go down a wormhole of a never ending, you will never please. Because you are going to go around somebody and you can have on a starter Rolex.
Yeah.
Starter Rolex is a date just.
True.
And then you go around another man and he have on a Daytona. And he might look at you like, oh.
Like, oh yeah, you just, okay.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, what, you get the 36 or the
Exactly.
36 mil? Okay.
And then the man in a Daytona, him can probably talk to a man in a day date. A presidential day date.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then our next man pull up and him have on like a rainbow Daytona. Him look upon everybody like, all of you guys are beneath me.
Yep.
And then the man with the Daytona pull up in a one John Mayer Daytona. With the green face. I say, yo.
Yeah, say, yo, dog.
Yeah, and then a man pull up and say, oh, yo, yeah, man, this is my AP.
Yep.
And then the man pull up side of him in our AP skeleton. Now, yeah, I said, John, no, look on the AP skeleton. Then the next man pull up in the Black Panther AP. Then the next man pull up in our Patek. And then what on the regular Patek first.
Yeah, the normal Patek, not even
the rubber strap Patek. And then a man pull up in our Nautilus.
And
And when he move on the Nautilus, now all I want to look like a bozo.
then a brother pull up in a Richard Mill and tell us him never like it.
And then a man pull up in a Richard Mill. And then the man in the Nautilus and the man in the AP look upon the man and say, oh, you just buy the hype. Because you buy a little, look upon you buy a little yo-yo watch.
Dog, you buy a plastic watch for $3 million.
Why you buy a yo-yo watch? And then you have another man in the corner and say, well, me no watch the hype. Me watch quality. Me watch, me a big man now. Oh, me only wear Vashon. Vashon constant.
Vashon alone.
But me wear A-Long and Son. And I say, well on.
I mean, I like JP Lawrence, but you know.
Me never Roger Dubuis.
Jones.
But me wear Roger Dubuis. So you realize how much watch we gone?
Yeah. And you just reach with your
and you pull up and you save so long, you put in so much work for the Rolex, and you put it by your hand, and your Rolex was one 1985 Rolex with a little old clasp on the back and it tin, and you walk in a room and you look round, you start look by yourself like,
no, the thing that you were like dreaming of.
No, you think about another thing.
No, it's not enough. No, it's like, damn, this all embarrassing now in a certain...
Exactly. So now you look on something else, and then a man where you have on your Rolex, you have beat your date just, and a man pull up side of you. How you think the man will feel when they beside you and I'm Apple Watch?
Yeah. Facts.
The man when
like,
I'm Apple...
John, no. You know, some more I get one of them there, bro.
and he might look fine. So perception is everything. So when you like things to me, just like them, yeah, man.
Just like them because you like them.
Yeah, because don't think about it. Like, you can sit on first class and a man own a jet. And the man who own a jet, I look for the next man who own a Gulfstream. And the next man own a Boeing 737.
Yep. And the next man own the airport.
Exactly. And you own a jet ski. And a man who own a jet ski, I look for the man who have the little small tugboat, I say yes. And the man who own a tugboat, I look for the man who have the yacht, I say yes. And then a man have a bigger yacht.
Mega yacht.
And then a bigger yacht.
And I was just like, no, you're in this rat race.
You will never satisfy. I have to just make up my mind, say, no matter what I'm doing in my life, I'm not going to satisfy.
Yeah.
I go want more.
Yeah.
But you have to know in yourself, say, yo, some of the time you have to look back and be thankful for what you have.
True. Very true.
Because,
Very
brother, them things are stressing.
Hey, it's a level, I think the level of gratitude needs to be there to keep you humble in certain aspects. You know, because it's really the journey, you know. Every now and again, I like to think of, you know, where I am now versus where I thought I would be 10, 20 years ago. You ever think, say, man, 15-year-old Dale would look at you right now and be like, yo, this crazy.
Would 15-year-old Dale be proud of Dale right now?
Yeah.
But it's funny. My granny said this to me. My granny said to me, say, this is one of the craziest things my grandmother said to me. My granny said, Dale, you are so busy focused on what you're becoming and don't realize what you've become.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, that crazy, you know, dog.
Deep.
Brother, let me sit down and be like, wait, hold on. What have I become? And what am I becoming?
Yeah. I mean, you have to remember, you know, bro, there's people that's looking at you that's like, yo, dog, I'm proud of what you do, you know. And
yeah, but me feel like that are literally everything and everybody. When me see my little brother, and me see my little brother left school, in the military, and I said, Jano, me like, yeah.
Yeah.
Him turn man.
Like, look at this. You know, like, dog, you're out there, do it, you know.
Everything to me is like, I do it.
But meanwhile,
him
in a struggle, probably, I feel like, yo, you know, I deal with whatever situations come with that.
When you're you can't in your mind. You can't in your mind. Can I say, all right, we have the, we there to sit down. I may have the podcast here. I may say, Jano, me only I get 20,000 views.
Yeah.
And a man, I say, Jano, me only have 20,000 views a episode. I may only have 123,000 subscribers. And I don't know subscribe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know share and comment.
Share it and everything there. But you have another man where I do YouTube all I'm life, where 500 people don't care what I have to say or do.
And have 500 subs and none of them now watch the video.
And him a look for me, I said, John, no, that's how I want to reach. And me I look for somebody else, I said, John, no, that's how me want to reach.
Not realize it, but here's the thing now. That same 500 brother the way I look upon you, I go, dang, you know, so that's some more reach. There is somebody looking at him going, bro, you have 500 subs?
That's a lot, you know.
It's a whole, bro, 500 people subscribe to your channel? Bro, me have 12 subs, you know.
Brother, I tell you, say, perception is a hell of a thing when you start look into things, you feel more like grateful.
I think a lot of that comes with, like what I said earlier, experience and age and wisdom and them things. Because certain things is like, I don't feel like you could explain that to like every 19-year-old and them just accept it.
And them just understand it.
Like,
but
yeah, bro.
That's why I feel like them go waste their money. Brother, me did a look back. I go through some old email.
Yeah.
And I look back on like 18, 19-year-old deal. I try like respond to me email them.
Yeah.
How me used to talk. I look back on 18-year-old deal. I make video. At the back of my yard. Jump off a wall and I look on my teeth. I look on me hair, the length of me hair. I look on things that I would have said. I look on how maga me did look and I said, Bombard.
Look on that youth.
Look on that youth, they just want fun.
Yeah.
That youth, they just have fun with what I do.
Like imagine that youth see you now and go, yo dog.
Yo, I go on dog, big man thing. I said, Jano.
That me, yo, what you do right now? What me want to do, you know?
You know, say that me I try to right now.
That me I try to.
But the growing part, when you grow like Jano, the fact say yo, me used to name ASAP Ellie. Then me change my name to Ellie Diviner. I mean have it for a while and one morning I just wake up and be like, everything me do in a life, me do good and then me stop. And me say, you know what, Dale? The world need to know you as Dale Elliott.
Yeah.
And me go just make everything my name.
Yeah. Not like an alternate or an
Not
alias.
just my name.
Yeah.
And it just weird how when you meet people and they meet you. I mean, know y'all go through this now because, you know, with your Instagram and everything for your raise, you realize how people deal with it, like them not think he's a normal person.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's trippy when people like believe that you're like a character of some kind. You know what I mean? And when people approach you, it's like they're surprised like you're into normal stuff. You know what I mean? Like
It's like them not look upon you as like you're normal. And the thing is, no, some people now understand, especially Jamaican people are gonna be like, yo, what am I talking about? But trust me, there is a difference.
Jamaicans are the most anti-people to this though.
I'm kind of...
That's what I love about Jamaicans. Jamaicans not frightened for nobody.
I like that, but at the same time, there is a difference when people like, we meet you. Especially when them see you every day, there is this connection where everybody have with you.
Yeah.
From them phone, where when you meet them, you have to maintain that.
Yeah. Which is trippy, right? Because people see you and they like, it's almost like they know so much about you already.
Exactly. Like, you know me. You know me miserable.
Yeah.
You know me don't even like talk to people.
Yeah.
I can't do that when we meet somebody.
You have to be out and...
Yeah, but it's funny. It's not like me don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But it's like me have to be like, internet deal.
It's like, all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Hey, yeah, man. Okay.
And then, you know, and then you cut. Because you have to appreciate the people, and because some of the time people are grow with you.
Yeah.
And people are grow with you.
And it's... I think it's interesting to have like this... It's almost like a one-sided relationship.
Yeah, because you don't know nothing about them, you know.
Yeah, but they know so much about you. How, like, it gotta be weird because like people feel like them know your whole family and things. Like,
yeah, because you know,
them know your mother, them know your granny, and
my grandmother. Yeah, but is the connection and the vulnerability.
Yeah,
where like keep people like attached like that. Because trust me, one of the craziest thing I feel like. Me there in England the other day, and I go out with my mother, my auntie, and my grandmother.
Yeah.
And just the day-to-day in England with them,
yeah,
my mother, my auntie, and my grandmother, treat me like baby deal.
Right.
You know, they might treat me as what them know.
Yeah, youth. You know
them only know deal.
Yeah, them don't know celebrity deal. Like
I would see me even like a celebrity, but just them don't know the deal with up on the TV is not the same thing. Yeah. And especially like my mother, where my mother don't know me as much as my grandmother. So it's like my mother only know. My mother only know like the deal where everybody know.
Yeah.
Because me and I never really. Yeah. You know, and then my grandmother know me. Like my grandmother know me completely.
Yeah.
So like me with there somewhere and something that happen and my grandmother know. Say me vex.
Yeah.
Like my grandmother know say, they don't like that, you know. Or they will move from here right now, you know. Somebody a piece of deal. Look like because my grandmother like
she knows all the mannerisms and signals.
Like my grandmother will be like, deal not gonna want to go to say no. You know?
Yeah. Okay, so it's like the level of like, I don't know if intimacy is the right word, but the level of closeness where you have with certain people, it's like sometimes the fans feel like they're also there
because you know what I mean? Because
everybody cool, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, man, it's like
But the reason why I like that is because of the vulnerability when me create with people.
Yeah.
You know, like me wear me emotion on my face and me make people know like what in my mind.
Yeah.
It's just always funny when you expect to be treated a certain way And then you realize like, you don't really want people who around you. You don't want nobody who know you and deal with you every day, treat you different.
That's true.
I think that are the craziest thing.
Yeah.
So when we there England last week, I feel like me get to be a pitney again for a while. You know?
Have you ever experienced that where it's like somebody where you feel like supposed to know you
treat you different?
Because
yeah. It's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling, brother. When it's like, you'll be like, why you do this? No. Just make me
be a normal person. Like, why are you pretending?
It's so funny because it's not like when they are the level of celebrity. Just like you say, you have something, you look on somebody else or something, and they'll be like, what deal? You're not a celebrity. Them man are celebrity. And then them man they say, no, but them man they are celebrity.
Yeah.
So it's like that. Like, me remember one time, my father, when me go Florida, me go Florida to spend time with my father. Me just want to go around my father, go around him, bridging them, sit down, talk, laugh, gamble, call him daddy, beg him money, just be deal.
Yeah.
Just be baby deal, spend time with my father.
Yeah.
And me that day, my father, I'll be like, yo, me I carry a ring so cause somebody want to see you. Or somebody want. And then me go there and then it's like, them I talk about like me or what me I gonna do, and then would I make some little slide thing like, yo, you have all of the money enough if you take care of your father, you know. And it's like, one, a lie. And two, you want, it's like me I say,
like, I didn't come here to be this character.
Me never come here for you like say, hey, look pan him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like my father be like, oh, yo, that lady, she always want to meet her. In my mind, I say, yo, daddy, me don't want to meet her. No. I kind of just want there so with you, you know. I come here so, if you just reason with my father.
Yeah, I just want a par.
I just want to come to my father and just do father and son things.
Yeah.
When I involve.
Yeah, I don't want to go pose with nobody and take no picture and, you know what I mean? Respectfully.
I just want to build right here, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
When me there England was there with me, with my mother and my auntie and my grandmother, me I said, Jono, everybody like, yo, you eat? Where you eat? Let me give you some food. My auntie cook food for me. You know, give me like a little pack of food.
Like a little Tupperware food.
Yeah, if we carry go to the hotel.
Yeah.
You know, my grandmother asks like, yo, where you today? You tired? You go sleep? I say, oh, Jono. Yeah, me have people who care about me. Like my mother that come like look for me. You better laugh.
And that should be feeling like, yeah, people care for real though.
Like I said, yeah, me just never there on the people.
Yeah,
it's like I said, me not there on enough people. When you're there by yourself, for so long. Well, I say meet your mother. Well, let's say mother.
A couple months ago.
When you see her, you don't feel like a pitney again.
Absolutely.
Isn't it like a good feeling? Comments.
It's a recharge.
Yeah, comments. Me don't know. You know, anybody know where them are adults? Isn't there get a feeling where just good when you meet people where care about you?
Yeah, where it's like, it's not just what them can get out of you or what is just like a genuine.
Sometimes it's not even what them can get, but it's just them just no want nothing. Them just there on you.
Yeah.
And it just feel wholesome.
And them care about how you feeling, like you're alright, you're good.
You're alright. You
can go lie down if you want to lie down, you know, you know.
You eat.
You eat nothing from man. Okay. So you know I go look upon nothing, you know. You go walk around, you know, have a go.
Exactly.
You go look somewhere. All right, cool. You know, it's like it's such a humbling and heartwarming feeling.
Brother, what day I'm there in England and I got my mother yard because I did her birthday and my mother, my granny, auntie, we in the backyard. My brother come look for me. I sit down and me I say, me I look around upon everybody, and me I say, I am a child here. And me I say, Jano, me's a child.
This is where you are, say.
Me no want be like the brightest bulb in the room or wherever. Me just go one side, go sit down, and me I look round upon everybody, and me I say, yeah man, some of the time you need this.
For sure. Like whenever I go hang out with like mommy and my little brother, it's always like a recharge and a reset to just feel like, yeah, this is kind of what it's all about and at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
John, I really, like me I said, John, you don't really actually, it's like,
yeah, stress about all the things that we are stressed about, and then it's like you link up back with them, and it's like
if they're on them, I say, you know what, say really and truly, this kind of more important than everything.
Yeah, it's like, yo, I would low key drop all of this for just one split with my brother and watch TV, you know. and just ends out, you know, bro. Doing nothing. There's nothing required of me. You know, you know what I mean? You know, I feel like, all right, yo, I need to reach us at 8 o'clock.
I have to go this at 8 o'clock. I have to do this. I have to do that.
I have to make sure I wear them shoes that when I go out, because them people, they want me to take more pictures in a them. And all right, I have to no,
it's like everything that moves so fast in your brain, in your world, and then you go in a them world, and no matter how nobody in the world view you.
Yeah, it's like
them a view you as the person where them grow, feed, sleep, run up and
like,
down.
Brother, you can wash up them plate for me. Let me just make that quick order for me. It's like, sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, let me do something simple, bro. Yeah, just like cook some food and I chill out and rake up the yard.
Brother, me I reason with my mother, my auntie, and my grandmother, and it's like, I make sure so me not cuss nobody out. And me order things for them drink. And me feel like them not make a concerted effort for it not be expensive.
It's like, what? How much for this?
Like,
no, wait. So why you would have spent so much money on this?
Like me there with my grandmother would be like, no, man, I don't want nothing for drink. I'm good. And like when she get it for drink, she has to taste it. And like me, I say, one, me not really drink like that, and two, me nah go drink around you. Me just don't feel like me just nah go drink around you.
And she probably viewed it like, taste it so at least you can, at least you know what you're giving for drink.
Taste it. And me I said, no. Same
yours.
thing with mother. Then I said, me no want nothing for drink. Me good. All right. It's just a crazy feeling.
It's different.
What is different?
It's different. It's like,
whereas like when you have people around you where you care about more than yourself.
Yeah. Right? And it's like you realize how important that is.
You know, like the man from Fast and the Furious.
Family. And it's all about that. So all right, so imagine somebody is dreaming to start a YouTube channel, right? And they're watching us talk every day, and them watch they've been watching your channel from you start from wherever.
Exactly.
Right? And now them looking at you thinking, yo, they'll do it, bro. They'll up on tour and they'll all over the world. Meanwhile, you're like, dang, I wish I could just chill with mommy and grandma.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? They're chilling with mommy and grandma watching this together.
Every day. Them probably can chill.
You know what I mean?
And me, I look upon it like, John, some of the time I just want not have this for think about, like, but in the big light, you still think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, me go to England, me do my press, me spend time with my mother, her birthday, see my grandmother, see my auntie, all the way ramp, we chat, we laugh, we talk about old times, all them things there. With me as the man. But at the same time, me never feel like me I try to sell myself to nobody.
Yeah.
Me never feel like me I do an interview. Me never feel like nobody around me. It just did feel real.
That's one of the things that I feel like is annoying in like the entertainment-ish kind of world.
Yeah, when a man asks you like, yo, how much followers you have? When your next show? Where you gonna do this?
So what you have planned coming up? Like, oh yeah. Oh, this is my boy Dale, man. He's a comedian.
And then it's like
you have a resume out the thing every time.
But the funny thing is because remember that side there important and that side they keep you going and you like that side there.
Yeah, that is the aspirational side where it's like this is what I wanted to do. But
brother, you know what story my granny remind me?
And that makes those stories even better.
Because now me I say me and Uno when me ready to repeat back them story that where she remind me when me do. And me I remember what she do. And if see my grandmother I laugh after things where she put me through and me appreciating them now as a big man.
Saying like, yo, I'm glad she did that because
me I say, oh, hey, that it makes sense. Like, oh, yo, me learn this because of that.
I think isn't it strange how as a child, right? I'm sure when you were younger, there's things that there's no way you were going to ever see like the issues
or the importance
of certain
what
things.
She did a try.
Right? And now that you get older, you're like, man, she was so absolutely right.
Like she was 100% right about that.
It's like even how she went about it is like, all right, I might not agree at the time, but it's like,
no, you agree.
What else were you going to tell me at the time? Right? Like I would not listen any other way. Brother, everything just forward with age.
Yeah. Age and maturity and whichever phase of day in your life. But hey, people, remember, I know, if you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't understand what we just talked about a while ago, let me know if you don't have the same feeling of just say I go work. And every day all I think about are work, bills, people around you, even your pitney. And then you go around your parents and it's like you
get to be a normal person. You get to be what you feel like is normal.
Like it's like it reminds you, say, yo, Jano, this is more important than everything what me are doing now.
It's like, yo, I can rely on somebody else too, huh?
Like Jano, like yo, there is no strings attached to the love with that person you have for me.
Yo, me get help too. Yo, yeah, but just not link. You're right.
Like there is no, and the thing is, I think it happened to most man, especially when we're there by our own. Yeah. Like there is no strings attached to the love where family have for you.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
Nothing.
They literally just want the best for you.
Like nothing.
They don't want they just enjoy life to the fullest, and that will
like let me tell you something. Your father is the only man in the world will probably want you to better than him.
Yeah.
Your father.
And we rate you to the sky. Like
your father.
Nobody now gonna rate you more than your father.
Your mother or whoever did that, take care of you, are probably the only person will love you unconditionally.
Unconditionally.
Your parents your parents and your grandparents is probably the only people in your life will love you unconditionally. So just keep that in your brain and always just remember, like for me, the biggest wake up call for me when me come from England is one, me excited for the shows them what me I gonna do over there, and two, the importance of yo daily, you have family. Wait, hold on, you have family.
And it's like you talk about them so often.
But it's like
but you're so busy like presenting.
It's like it's such a brand now that me forget say, oh wait, are real people them here?
And real and don't love me. I forget to know.
Like I remember saying love me now. Jano.
Facts.
Yo, people, this is another episode, different, maybe never as funny, but we reason.
But it was a good reasoning though. You know what I mean?
All right, boom, we're out.